So, hi, I'm Dipan, and today I'm gonna show you how to get the tones from my new song, Love Is Right. It's very interesting, it's very simple actually. So we are using the Neural DSP Tim Henson today, and nothing too fancy, nothing too complicated. We're just using the overdrive amp, the crunch amp, and we just have a bit of gain. All the EQs on the amp are pointing towards 12, presence level, whatever. The EQ on the preset is flat, but then it's on or off. It doesn't matter actually. The cab is amped with mic'd with two SM57s, and the main attraction of the Stone is the delay and the reverb. So I'm using a diffusion delay on my tone, for the clean tone mainly. So what happens is it's just stereo pan, and the delay comes in like a very soft. It has a soft attack in layman's terms. So you can hear the stereo panned diffusion delay, and the reverb is very dry, but then at the same time it has a bit of the wet beauty to it. So this is my main clean tone, and I add a bit of shimmer and whatnot, depends on what I need for the song. So if I add shimmer to this, I can play layering chords like so this is my layering tone. So this is my tone 1 for Love Is Red. But then I have another tone which I want to show you guys. It's actually very fun, and it's something a bit synth based, and I'm calling this the distorted bomb drops or whatever, because it sounds like a bomb drop. It's very simple actually, and this is how the tone sounds like. Probably one of my favorite tones from the song, and it's actually so simple. All you gotta do is play with the delay settings, and over here you can see I'm using all my pedals on the plugin, and the boost, the compressor, the overdrive. The compressor gives you a very balanced attack. The overdrive gives you a bit of crunch, but then you're using a crunch amp, so right, if you want that distorted edge to it, you use the overdrive. The overdrive on the Henson plugin, it doesn't give you a very supernatural overdrive. It gives you a touch of the dirt, which is actually very nice. The EQ is a bit fun. So the bass is cut, and you're basically getting a lot of mid frequencies, which add to the synth spectrum of the song, which helps you fill up the space. But then also I'm using a diffusion delay, and the main fun for this tone is, or the way you can get this tone is, you have to put the mix of the delay up to approximately like 90 or 100%. The feedback around 12, like pointing 12 on the clock. And you can cut your high cuts and basically low cuts and high cuts. You can adjust them as you want. Reverb, it's a bit wet, so that it gives you that trail effect. But then that's it. And of course, like there's a high cut on the reverb, so you don't get like the jarring treble frequencies on your. But then it also helps you get the smooth swell, so which is nice. So you can get fancy swells out of it. So this is my top tone from Love Is Red. So yeah, and you can get these tones if you want. If you want to try these tones out, you can come to Studio Imaginarium. They're saved over here. I have made them over here. So come here and try them out. You can use them. It's really fun. And mainly try and make tones of your own because it's so much fun. If you want to download the presets, you can get in touch with the studio, or you can contact me. If you want help with any tones, you can contact me or the studio, whatever works. But then get your tones right.